In today's video, we'll be doing something a little bit different. I bought a set of 500 diamonds on Amazon. Well, 440, but then I bought more. And over the last couple of weeks, these diamonds have taken over my office completely. And so I'm thinking it's about time we fix that. In today's video, we'll be kitting up over 500 diamonds, aka my slow descent into diamond painting madness. So let's get started. Here is the problem. This is the majority of my diamonds. I've been trying to keep them all in one place. However, they have somehow migrated to every corner of my room. I literally found one behind my ear yesterday. I mean, these things are everywhere. Not to mention, it is kind of a general mess in my office. So let's round all these drills up and get them all into one pile. This is a new space to me and I have somehow completely demolished it already and I have no storage. So I'm currently using my window sills as shelves because I'm completely out of desk space. So after all my searching and gathering, I think I got them all. I even checked behind my ears. Here they are, all 500 of them. Technically, there should be more than 500 because I've had some leftover drills from past kits and then I bought some more drills. So it's probably closer to 600, but now's not the time to dwell on that. We've got a lot of work to do. First, let's start off by getting these organized. When I first got these, they came in really long strings, so I cut the packaging to 3 to 4 diamonds, and that made it a lot easier to see the diamonds I was actually looking for. However, I must mention I have no clue what I'm doing as per usual, and I'm low-key worried that this is something that I wasn't supposed to do. Like, what if it was color-coded perfectly and I messed them up completely? But, I mean, I guess we'll see. Well, I guess you guys will tell me. So now that I've split them into manageable sections, I need to organize them by color. And maybe I should specify because this won't be in order of like code. It'll be in order of like, this looks orange, so I'm gonna put it with the oranges. And side note, this did lead to a lot of confusion and I did switch things up a few times, but in the end, I think this will be easier for me to find the drills when I need them instead of going back to look at a chart. I will say, if I'm ever looking for a code, like a specific color, I will be screwed, absolutely. But that's okay. I can guess. I think most of the time I'll just be looking for a color. So now that I have them slightly organized, there's kind of a ton, so they're spilling into each other. I decided to use Ziploc bags to store them in, and honestly this was a really great idea, or else they would have mixed together. So I'm glad that I put them all into separate bags. And when I did that, I also cut all the bags up into singular standalone baggies. This alone took such a long time, I can't believe I thought that I would actually finish this in one day. After all that, these are the colors we're left with. Oh, sorry to ruin the mood, but this bag is called the Uglies. And that is because every single drill in here is ugly. No, I'm just kidding. These are all nice colors. They're just a bit more muted and colors I won't reach for as often. But I mean, come on. I really pulled out puke green, dookie brown, and dusty tan. Come on. These are kind of bad colors, let's be honest. Now let's get into the storage. I was searching forever for some good storage for these diamonds. Now I wanted them to be as cheap as possible because I have literally so many diamonds that it really adds up. So I really had to get the most bang for my buck, and that was these cases. This set came with 280 slots for only $16, which means I would only have to buy 2 of these packages, by far the best price I've seen. They also come with labels so I can write the codes on each of the drills, nothing special there. But while I'm here, I might as well go ahead and label the cases. Instead of putting the stickers on the top, I decided to put them on the sides in the front. That way I can see them while I'm diamond painting. And also I thought it would be a lot cuter, so. Now that all the prep is done, we can finally start opening these bags. Starting with pink, I want to go from lightest to darkest. So I'm going to start by finding a few pale pinks and filling in our first row of diamonds. So like I was saying earlier, I bought the absolute cheapest containers I could find on Amazon, and these diamonds just barely fit into them. For my first set, I was really trying to save every drill I could. I quickly realized that's just not possible, and I'm gonna have to let some of these go. And this is gonna be a messy project. Here is the first set. I'm really liking the gradient. I'm glad that I decided to hide the stickers because my handwriting has been atrocious. And let's move on to another set. If you're curious about how I set them up, I start by the labels, writing the codes on each one, then going from lightest to darkest, filling in each slot. The more I use these containers, the more I think that buying cheap may have been a huge mistake. Besides the fact that they're very small, that one's on me, that one's my fault. They did have dimensions in the description, but here's the scary thing. They don't stay closed, which is arguably the only reason that I bought them. So that sucks. I feel like if I breathe on them wrong, they're gonna fall out. Now, these weren't my first choice in containers. I had been looking for a really long time, and in my last video, you guys gave me some great recommendations, and I wish I would have taken literally any one of them, but I completely forgot. I bought these at the same time as the rest of the drills because I thought something would be better than nothing at all. Well, I was wrong. In the past, I've always really enjoyed kitting up. When I first got these drills, I was super excited. I was like, I'm gonna make so many different things, but I never thought about kitting up 500 drills. I feel like a lot of people really dislike kitting up, like they really wanna dive into the painting immediately. I personally find kitting up to be really therapeutic. I'm one of those people who really like organizing things, you know? So I was totally stoked to get these in the mail. I was super excited to get everything organized. But then I got a particularly bad kit in the mail. The painting was fine, but the drills were so staticky. It gave me a lot of anxiety about this set of drills. But I lucked out. These are super not staticky. I was nervous. I had my dryer sheets ready on deck. Breath hot, ready to go. But alas, there was no need. For some reason, I was under the impression that this would only take me a few hours. This is day 2. We're on day 2 of this. I will say, out of all of these packs of diamonds, I only got one that was kind of like weird looking, that was kind of off. So not bad. I got these drills from Art Dot, if you guys were curious. I know I said I was looking around for containers for a while, and I was, but before that I was looking around for drills and diamonds. I wanted super shiny diamonds, but of course there's no real way to tell online, so you kind of just have to buy them. So first I went to Etsy because I was like, they must have the hookup. They have the drills that are shiny. I'm going there. Long story short, nada. They didn't have them. Nothing. And then I go over to Amazon, I see the same drills that I have been seeing forever, and honestly they all look the same, but I saw one review from somebody who said not all drills share the same DMC code, and I was like, well, what's a DMC code? Now that I'm pretty sure I know what a DMC code is, I wanted to make sure that mine was accurate, so I chose Art Dot. And I mean, so far so good. I can't complain. I mean, I guess I will complain. I wish they were shinier, but I feel like I will always wish they'll be shinier. So yeah, no complaints. I really enjoy kitting up. I want to know in the comments, do you really enjoy kitting up? What is your favorite and least favorite part about diamond painting? Let me know in the comments. Ugh, this whole thing took so much longer than I thought. I mean, I know it's a lot of drills, but I was not expecting this to take 10 hours. I will say, I did very much so improve my spill game. I spilled so much less than I did in the beginning. I've learned a technique, I'm getting better, it's great. And just when you thought we were done, there's more. Now in the beginning, when I said I bought more drills, these were the more drills in question. You will notice that they're a lot more shiny and beautiful than these other drills. So I had to get them, no question about it. Not only are these beautiful, but they're functional. These came with stickers instead of me using my terrible, horrible handwriting. And even better than that, it came with the case. They're perfect. And they're ABs. They are beauties. I love them. Look at them. They're gorgeous. You can't really tell, but we're on to the final two. Actually, here's a better visual for you. We have just a few left. Thank goodness. And then after all the drills were put away, I spent some time organizing and I was finally done. And that is it. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below and comment this emoji if you made it this far. But before you go, I want to show you what I've been doing with my spare drills or my leftover drills. Like I said, I spilled a lot of them, but I didn't want them to go to waste. So I've just been keeping them in this jar, and maybe someday I'll find a project to do with them. I don't know. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! If you enjoyed this video, here's another one I know you'll enjoy as well.